The women in the town suddenly realized that the widow seemed to be pregnant, but everyone knew that her husband had died a year ago, so the child in her womb couldn't possibly be her husband's. Clearly, this was a scandalous situation, even amounting to a serious crime. Soon, Hester was summoned to the local court. The governor pressured her to reveal the father of the child, but no matter how much he threatened or tempted her, she refused to give the man's name. As the two sides were at an impasse, the youngest and most promising minister in the area, Arthur, returned from his travels. Hester immediately became nervous. This minister was the father of the child in her womb. Hester and Arthur had been together on the day she received the news of her husband's death, but this close timing couldn't stand up to scrutiny. If it got out, Arthur's rivals would surely pounce on him. So Hester knew she absolutely couldn't reveal Arthur's name. As long as the governor couldn't identify the father, the case would be treated as a moral rather than a legal issue. It was only now that Arthur learned Hester was pregnant. He appeared calm on the surface, but inside, he was frantic. He wanted to confess that he was the father, but Hester quickly interrupted him. Seeing her resolute expression, Arthur had no choice but to respect her decision for the time being. He visited her in prison in his capacity as a minister. No matter how much Arthur tried to persuade her, Hester still wouldn't tell the truth. She reassured Arthur that if she couldn't hold on, she would tie a handkerchief on the window to signal for help. But for a full 6 months, Hester remained strong. Even their daughter was born in prison. The governor then ordered that no one else could visit her. Since they still couldn't find the father, the governor had no choice but to put Hester on public trial. But Hester never admitted to being guilty. Seeing her stubbornness, the townspeople chose her minister, Arthur, to persuade her to reveal the truth. Hester refused to say anything. The governor then had them hang a scarlet letter on her chest as a symbol of shame. But Hester still didn't give in. Just then, a man appeared at the edge of the square. It was Hester's supposedly deceased husband, Roger, who had been gone for 2 years.